what's going on, guys? Today we are at 6,400 trophies here. Just got off a pretty good ladder session. Had some pretty good matchups here against some classic decks like Xbow, Golem, Giant Devil Prince. I'll be showing you guys here. Just a quick channel update. So yeah, today again, it's going to be just like the replays here. I feel like it's a lot more beneficial than hopping into ladder and facing a bunch of random like mid-ladder decks and stuff. If you want to see any like mid-ladder deck videos, let me know. I'll make sure to do that. But otherwise, my plan from here on out is pretty much just do like live ladder pushing at the beginning of the season when it like doesn't really matter, and then at like the mid to end of the season like this, I'd rather just go ahead and do replays. I don't tilt or anything because right now with my really bad setup, I can't really hear the game audio when I'm voice recording, so it kind of throws me off to be playing without any sound. I kind of miss a lot of details with that. So yeah, the first one I'll be showing you here is probably the best of all of them. This guy right here, top 2,000 player, or sorry, top 7,000 player. Pretty good profile, as you can see. Got a 19 wins badge. Yeah, he was playing classic, like 3.0 Xbow here when I was against him. Hopefully that's going to load. There we go. And yeah, this one went down to the wire. So basically, when you're playing against Xbow, you just pretty much want to survive during single and double elixir. It's pretty much guaranteed it's going to go to triple elixir. Any cycle decks versus Xbow, or most decks versus Xbow in general, are going to be going to triple elixir. And my deck really shines in triple elixir since you can just absolutely just spam with no limits. And there's not really any consequences for it because they can't. They have to keep defending and not really have enough elixir to set up an Xbow or anything. But yeah, during double elixir, it gets really hard to keep protecting those Xbows. So he's already got a bit of a lead on me right here. I can tell just by the cards he's running that it's definitely going to be some type of like Hog EQ or Xbow. He does only have a level 13 like Knight right there. Most of his cards are maxed, it looks like. His towers are maxed. I'm not sure what's really going on. Maybe he normally runs a different deck. He's just trying to max out Xbow, but I did not really notice any mistakes from him. If you guys know Xbow better than I do, because I hardly know anything about how to play Xbow, then you might be able to see if he's making any mistakes or not. But yeah, like a really good Knight catch right there. Like I hardly even play the barrel that deep, so like that was a pretty good call for him to recognize that was a deep barrel, and that he can just go with a Knight right there, and he can just use his log on my Dark Goblin. So I'm definitely getting, I guess you could say, a bit outplayed here. I'm just going with the Scar Meter Pressure, make him waste something since he already uses log. I'm going to make sure to kill those archers, but unfortunately the Knight's still going to be having enough HP to take out my princess. So yeah, only a tiny little bit of chip damage I got on his tower. He's got a good bit off mine, probably about 400 damage off mine right there. Yeah, really making sure to make him use those Teslas when I have Skeleton Barrel and Cycle, because that's a positive trade for me. And then he also has to use that Electro Spear if he wants to keep his Tesla alive, which he did for some reason there, even though he's not going in for Expo. So I guess that could be a bit of a mistake. Probably should have gone Princess. Oh, wait, no. Both the towers are the same HP. So it did not matter where I played my Princess. It was going to get fireballed anyway. Yeah, and right here, I'm really trying to go in, but still, those archers are just really hard to kill. I only have log, and they're just going to stay alive there. I thought I could play my princess a bit higher up there, but no, that's still in fireball range, so my bad on that one. Still really no way for me to get damage. He's just consistently going to get fireball value here and there. And yeah, right here, he lets the Dark Goblin connect, so I'm going to realize that it's definitely time to switch up lanes and go for that side since he's getting a lot of damage on my right-hand side. That's one of the main reasons I've gotten better recently, just recognizing when it is the appropriate time to switch lanes. Right here, I'm going with Skarmy in front of everything. Just try to be annoying with that, because once he has log out of cycle, or even if he uses log, it's going to be good for us because then we get more value with our other bait cards because, yeah, Skarmy, only card you can even use Skarmy against in his deck is against the Knight, and I usually am just using my Knight to counter his Knight, so my Skarmy can just be used to pressure a lot. Yeah, I'm in a really bad situation right here. At least I got finally got his log out of cycle, so I can go with the Skarmy on the Xbow. But yeah, that was not ideal for me whatsoever there. He did a good job setting up that Xbow so that I wouldn't really have any good counters. And I don't really have any good counters anyway, because if I don't get my Inferno Tower locked onto it, I just got to keep relying on getting my Knight out front. So let's see. I don't think he's... Oh, he is going to take the log value on that. I'm going to have to go with an Inferno Tower up there, basically just wasting it. And then going to go in here with the Skeleton Barrel and Goblin Barrel. And then, yeah, he's going in again here with Xbow. He has Tesla preset. And it's going to get a lock, thankfully. Otherwise, I would probably have lost right there. Because, yeah, once again, I'm not sure if I've already said, but as you can see, like, Xbow is pretty hard matchup. Not a whole lot you can do until triple elixir. But thankfully, we've held on. And got a couple seconds here to keep spamming. He doesn't have a login cycle yet. Now he has it back. But we're going to get another Dark Goblin on the board. His Knight is at the corner of the tower, able to log it back. And just like that, last second ship damage, we're going to get the win. Prime time to BM. Overall, amazing match right there. So, yeah, and plus 31 trophies there too. Just to make it even a bit better. Yeah, and I'll be showing these two right here. Probably Golem next. This one was, well, obviously pretty challenging with Golem Lightning, since I have Inferno Tower in my deck, and he has Night Witch too, so got to make sure to get a lot of Princess value here. You just need to go with the Goblin Cage first, and then, of course, he's going to Tornado once I don't do a safe placement. Just kind of seems to be what happens a lot. I should have gone with a Princess in the back, not a Knight there, because the Goblin Brawler is not going to cross yet, I realized. I thought that health on nothing was going to go down faster. But nope, so I'm just going to ignore that Goblin Brawler. I'm going to have to let it get a hit. Don't want to be wasting elixir on that and getting a disadvantage early on, which I'm very glad now, since it turned out this to be a Golem matchup. You definitely don't want to get an elixir disadvantage early on to that. But yeah, it's going to be a real struggle to get damage too, because I just realized he had arrows there as well. So it's going to be really hard to get any barrels through with him having Tornado and arrows, and the Baby Dragon for more splash, and the Goblin Cage to predict my princesses and all that, so I can't go Princess of the Bridge. And he's even got decent, like, little mini pushes coming at me that have gotten me down to only 2,600 on that right side tower. Not really a whole lot I can do against Baby Dragons, except Knights. I need my Knights for the Brawlers and all that, so usually his Baby Dragons are going to get some chip damage on my tower. We're going to go on here. Doesn't have arrows in cycle, but he does have Mega Minion to mitigate a bit of that damage. But yeah, we do take the lead. I thought at this point it was going to be probably not Graveyard, but kind of was looking similar to like cards in a Graveyard deck. I thought it was probably going to be E-Giant, but nope, it is normal classic like Golem. Not quite classic, but pretty close there with Night Witch and Lightning and all that, Baby Dragon. He doesn't go with an early Lightning, not hitting my towers. Just going to go for the Lightning on the Inferno Tower and the Princess. Which, I mean, it's not really the best play. I would have waited a bit, because now I can... Actually, no, it was fine, because I wouldn't have been able to cycle back to Inferno Tower anyway. He's going to get really good arrows value. I'm not sure if I could really space that out better. I just didn't think that was in cycle yet, and... probably forgot about that too, to be honest. They had arrows as well there, because normally Golem decks do not run arrows in them. And yeah, somehow that Baby Dragon's going to bypass the Inferno Tower and go to the Princess there. I'm not sure how that happened, but apparently game decided that that was the closest troop. Gonna get the Golem to explode there. Not looking the best for us because the Golem deck, of course, does much better in double elixir. But then again, yeah, we can spam pretty much. Yeah, sorry, in double, Golem does a lot better. In triple, we do have about an even matchup. I might even have a slight advantage because I can just keep on spamming at the bridge, and he will not be able to do a whole lot. Didn't really... I don't think I really had a good opportunity to go opposite lane that much either. I think I was better off just going same lane since I got a lot more damage on earlier on. I was kind of getting like some good counter pushes here, so that's kind of why I went same lane in this matchup here. And yeah, he's going to have my tower down to just about lightning and arrows range, so it's pretty much full-on spam time. He's going to have arrows there for the barrels. Now I know every single card I have in my hand, I'm basically going to be playing at the bridge. He's going to get a really lucky tornado there, so it's looking even worse for me now. We're going to get a really good knight down in front of the baby dragon, a tank. Goblins are going to get some hits there. If he goes for lightning now, he's not going to be able to defend, so he still can go for the lightning. He's going to tornado early, and yeah, it's going to be good games. They had nothing left for the skeletons. So yeah, that's a really good recognition of when to go in for all the pressure and triple elixir there. And the final match, third and final of the day, gonna be a bit of a shorter video here, just the giant double prince matchup here with minor classic giant double prince, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this one is, yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy played pretty well here. Yeah, this matchup I would say is a bit in my favor because he doesn't have any like log or anything like that, but he does have enough pressure that if I messed up, he can definitely get the best of me by getting a good zap on my Inferno Tower if he had a good push coming and I wasn't prepared for it. So definitely not a like massive hard counter by me or anything like that. Still to play well on this one. Yeah, he's probably going to go with a zap right there. Oh, he's actually going to do nothing there and just leave that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I probably would have gone for a zap myself there, but he's going to go in with a giant Mega Minion, probably thinking that I don't have that much elixir. And yeah, somehow that Mega Minion was still not in front. I definitely thought the Mega Minion looked to be in front of the giant right there, but whatever. He's going to actually have a few kind of like questionable minors. Like I would have just... that one was a fine snipe, I guess, but I think it was a bit over-aggressive trying to snipe my princesses and dark goblins. That might cost him a bit in this game. He's going to go with the dark prince. Hi there. Or, yeah. And then I'm just going to go with Skarmy to block that. I don't really have any other better answers other than the Skarmy there, knowing that his zap was not in cycle. I forget if I'm going to go barrel here. Hopefully I saved up more elixir because that would be the smart play. Yeah, so he's going to go with a bit of a questionable miner right there. That's like the first example, I guess. I think the Mega Minion still would have got it, and I have a really good knight value. Soaking up both the miner and the Mega Minion. So he's going to go on right here. So I just got to make sure that he never touches my Inferno Tower. Because he can only zap my Inferno or the Skarmy. So once he zaps the Inferno, which he has to, then I go for the Skarmy on top of that Ewiz. And yeah, the prince is going to get down there. I'm going to go with a knight and goblin barrel, since I know he doesn't have any way to fully kill the goblin barrel. So if the knight's tanking for it, that can be really overpowered in this matchup. Yeah, so then pretty good miner there by him. My Inferno somehow retargets. He must have zapped right there. So my Inferno retargeted onto the miner. That was really good because the giant was almost dead anyway, and that prevented any miner damage. I'm up by 1,000 right now, or actually only up by 600 because my right side, or my left side tower that is down further. But he's going for my right side tower for some reason right now. Probably because I'm pressuring in same lane there, so he's trying to get good counter push, I guess. Yeah, so we're going to go Princess in the back right now on the strong side tower. Going to go with the log right there because we don't want that Prince going ham on our Inferno tower. He's going to zap and Fireball. And yeah, I'm just going to have to actually let that Mega Minion get a hit right there. Thankfully, that did not get 2 hits. Or else that would be pretty bad. So we're still going to have a nice damage advantage. Not as much as we did before. But yeah, he's going to have that Dark Prince was definitely considering going straight to the tower. So I mean, I'm not sure if it was unlucky that even happened in the first place or lucky that didn't happen. But yeah, we're still in a pretty good situation, up 300. But the momentum is shifting in his favor a bit. But yeah, it's triple elixir again. All these games going into triple elixir, you guys are getting the full experience here. All 3 elixirs. Yeah, I'm leaking a little bit there, I guess. Make sure to not do that. Make sure you're always playing something, always pressuring a bit. But yeah, I would say another mistake he might be making is, like, he could, like, go for a predictive miner, like, before my Inferno Tower gets placed down, so the Inferno Tower goes, like, to the miner instead of the giant, since his E-Wizzes weren't having any luck resetting them. But yeah, it's only 7 seconds left here. I still got Golem Barrel coming in and the damage advantage. He's got nothing left to get any more immediate damage, so we're going to take the win there with about a 600 HP advantage. 599, that is. So yeah, some 3 really good games there against some classic decks you guys will probably be going against at some point. Good to know how to go against them. Then classic Logbait here, I've said it a million times, but as a absolute hard counter on my end because you get the Skarmy and the log for their barrel. So you can, like, use your log on their Goblin Gangs, their Princesses, and still have enough for Skarmy for their barrel, and then they only have log for your barrels. So yeah, unless if you're losing that matchup, you probably just need to figure out what you're doing wrong, because that is definitely my matchup for the double barrel deck I'm using. And yeah, that's probably it for today's video. So make sure to subscribe and like this if you learn anything new. And yeah, I'll be seeing you pretty shortly here.